The company started in 1898 and in 1965 started flavoring the inside and outside of their jelly beans, a new idea at the time. In 1976, entrepreneur David Klein had an idea to use more radical ingredients.
Coffee or blueberry puree or strawberry puree, lemon juice, coconut flakes, all the kind of ingredients that you could come up with to make very unique beans.
And Jelly Belly jelly beans were born. Today, they're produced in Fairfield, California.
The first step is to make Jelly Belly centers. Corn syrup mixes internally with sugar, water, and cornstarch, which will gel the ingredients together.
The mix forms a thick base called slurry, a common starter for jelly candy. But at Jelly Belly, flavor comes early and often.
This batch is blueberry, so in goes dark blue color mixed with blueberry puree. Natural juices come next.
That's why they taste so real. One 453-kilogram batch will be enough for over 230,000 centers. The mix is ready to be shaped, so let's plant some beans.
First, they need some molds, and they're made from scratch.
Close. They're made from starch. Powdered cornstarch is packed onto trays by a mogul machine. To create space for the centers, a metal template punches bean-shaped holes. The molded trays pass under a depositor, which fills 1,260 holes with Jelly Belly jelly. The depositor can fill 2.1 million holes every hour. The jelly bean centers are left to firm up overnight.
The next day, filled trays are turned over. The beans are released, and the starch is sieved away and recycled back to make more molds.
At the start of a day, there's nothing sweeter than a shower.
Except perhaps a sugar shower. Like migrating salmon, the beans jump through a waterfall of sugar. The shower keeps them from sticking together, and they tumble for an even coating.
The ride heats them up, so they're left for 24 hours to cool back down. But I can't wait that long. So some pre-rested beans are loaded into engrossing pans to build a tasty shell.
These are mango orange smoothie flavor. Sugar is added first, followed by flavored syrup, combined with fruit juice.
As the pan turns, the syrup and yet more sugar slowly build up on the beans.
After 2 hours, the beans are looking a little more familiar. But after all that work, they need to rest for another 48 hours.
It takes 7 to 14 days to make one Jelly Belly jelly bean.
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are jelly beans. The next step is to spruce up the beans by shining their shells. These lime-flavored beans are poured into another set of pans and wax is added for shine.
And then, confectioner's glaze to lock in moisture.
Properly glazed, the beans are put to bed one final time. These raspberry beans are almost finished, but first, they need to be embossed with the Jelly Belly logo.
A chrome-plated roller covered in white confectionery ink rubs against a rubber stamp. As the beans pass under the roller, they're autographed with the familiar logo. Jelly Belly produces 57 million jelly beans a day.
And at only 4 calories per bean, the jelly stays off your belly. The ink dries within seconds, so the beans can be packaged immediately.
Different flavors are loaded onto a conveyor. The Jelly Belly rainbow makes its way through a mixing tumbler, which blends the flavors together. The jelly beans fall into a tub and are carted to a packaging area. With this many flavors, there's no end to customization.
We use pink grapefruit, green apple, red apple, peach, plum, all of my favorite flavors, and you can have a fruit salad.
So beans are the magical fruit. The beans reach the top of a packaging scale. When the bean counter adds up to 100 grams, they fall into an awaiting bag.
The bags ride a conveyor and robots place them into boxes. Larger robots stack those boxes onto pallets, 170 at a time.
The pallets are wrapped, and the jelly beans are shipped to shops and stores near you.